Hi everybody, I'm back today with another memory planner spread. This is for the third week in August. So I'm going to be using Cocoa Daisy's Peach Ridge collection again. I think I have a total of, I'm going to say 5 videos using the Peach Ridge collection. So that's awesome. Here is our 2-page spread. Again, I already have all of the pictures that I want to use in their perspective spots. I also have something a little bit different in this spread, and I'll show those. I'll explain that to you as I put the spread together. I'm just going to go through all these papers. These are the papers from the planner kit and also all the printable papers. I'm going to pick which ones I think I want to use to do some boxes and to add some color. I'm going to start with this printable 3x4 card, and I am actually going to get 2 boxes out of this 3x4 card, which I think is awesome. I just have to turn the stripes a little bit so that instead of going horizontal, they're going vertical, but that's fine with me. So I'm going to kind of start my spread off with those 2 boxes, decide where I want them. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab some more of this very cool printable grid paper. Now, in addition to my photos this week, so sometimes when I don't have a lot of photos, I will print off right on my photo paper, right in the collage with the rest of my pictures, a smaller Project Life card. So I use my Project Life app. I have just the original one. I don't have any extra content or any extra kits that I purchased in addition to what comes for free in the app. And so some of the cards that you're going to see, like the one up in the top left, that has those 2 circles and is by the photo of my son and Andre. The one I'm pulling up now, that one is just a card that comes in the kit. And then I use the Project Life app to go ahead and put 4 2x3 photos onto 1 4x6 canvas. And like I said, sometimes I have extra space. And if I do have extra space, so if I have a week that has, say, 10 pictures on it, I will fill in those extra 2 spots with these kind of cuttable or Project Life type cards and just use them as decorative boxes on my spread. If they don't work for the spread that I am working on, I'll just set them aside and use them on another week because they're just Project Life cards. They're just kind of shrunk down and then put onto a 4x6 canvas with more pictures. So that's where I'm going to get started with my layout this week. I have some of that grid paper. I have the striped paper. And then I can kind of get going on the rest of what I want to document this week. So this was another one of the printable 3x4 cards that came in, that comes with the Peach Ridge kit. So, and I want to use it. I cut it down though. I'm going to move my cards around a little bit. I'm going to move my pictures around a little bit because I really wanted to use this little kind of truck area, or not area, this truck. And then I'm going to move, I have a cute little meme this week. We have some movies. I was watching movies this week. I don't know. And so once I have that settled, so I've got my pattern paper, I've got my pictures. Now it's kind of time to go through and pick some labels and decide where I want my August wood veneer to go on this spread. I'm going to start with it being over there. It's going to move. Spoiler alert. But I'm going to start with it over there, and then we'll figure it out. So I'm just taking a look here, trying to decide what I want to do kind of next, where I want to go. I'm going to pull out, now I'm going to pull out the label stickers. So I have some label stickers that came in the planner kit, and I also have some printable kind of hexagons that I can use for journaling. So the last 2 weeks, my journaling spots got a little dicey. I ended up stamping some labels and things. You'll see that as I go through the rest of my August spreads. But the rest of this kit held out perfectly, and I actually ended up with leftovers and worked out great. So that's awesome. I'm just going to go ahead through here. I have my functional planner, the one I write everything in, off to the side, and I'm just using that to kind of mark where I need to do some journaling, where I need to write some things. Once I had that, all of the little labels and the little hexagon plans in place, I'm just going to go through now and write down all of the plans for the week. And then I did things a little bit out of order this week. I don't know why. I don't know exactly what my thought process was. Maybe I was just watching TV off to the side and kind of got lost a couple times. But I'm going to go ahead. And then I forgot a plan and I had to add a new one in. You'll see all that as I go through. This week took a little bit longer than it usually does. This is usually a fairly kind of quick process. This week took a couple different turns. I kept losing my way as to what I was doing next. But for now, I'm just going through writing all of the plans in on these different areas. I'm using the pen that comes in my planner kit. It's a gel pen. It's gorgeous. I love it. It writes super smooth and really, really well. And the kit comes with 2 refills, so that's really awesome because then gel pens don't have a ton of ink in them. They don't last very long, but then they include those extras, the extra refills. So once I had what I thought were all of my plans in place, I started to go ahead and add a bit of decor. I'm using the washi tape that came in the kit. This is probably one of my most favorite washi tapes ever. It's so pretty. I love it. And I'm just going to place some horizontal and some vertical. I'm going to fill in a couple different spots around my page. And then I just use an X-Acto knife and I just don't press too hard. And then it will just go through the washi and not into the page. I'm going to use this stamp set from Journals of Life. It is like an e-reader or a tablet, like an iPad stamp. It's really cool. And then it has a couple of different kinds of little things that say reading, working, or you can put a photo in your iPad. So I was reading this book. It's called The Tea Rose, and this week was the week where I was hitting this book because it was so good, and it was a really long book, and I just kept reading it. So I think I finished it over the course of a week, which is huge for me because I don't generally finish books that quickly. But I decided to stamp it using Clay Mask ink from Catherine Pooler. The Clay Mask color, it's a newer one of hers, but it's perfection. I love it. It is perfect for this kit. It's not perfect peach color. It's so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the e-reader, the iPad stamp, and then I'm going to go ahead and stamp currently reading. So the reading is part of the stamp set from Journals of Life. It's part of the stamp set that all comes together. And then I'm going to stamp the word currently, which is from a really old stamp set. This stamp set was from Gossamer Blue. They were a kit company. They're no longer in business. They were one of my absolute all-time, loved them kit companies. They did amazing kits, and I really, really loved them. They had fabulous products. So that's where the currently is from. And then, so it says just currently reading, and then I'm going to fussy cut that little e-reader out, and I'm going to tuck it in kind of off to the left of my photo of the book cover. Then I'm going to grab this pretty Seafoam ink pad, also from Catherine Pooler, and I'm grabbing a set of stamps from Kelly Stamps. And this one is all about movies and popcorn and a super fun, cute stamp set. And this one, and I'm taking the stamp called Movie Night, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp it twice and then fussy cut it twice because I watched 2 movies this week. Again, kind of unheard of. I think because this week was school orientation week, so I knew that my summer was coming to an end, and I just decided I wanted to read a book and watch some movies and just enjoy the last week. So for those of you that may not know or might be new to my channel, we are a full-time homeschooling family. I have been homeschooling both of my boys since my oldest was in 2nd grade. He is now graduated, and my youngest is in 10th grade. So we have been homeschooling for a long, long, long time. And so I use a cyber school and a cyber school curriculum, which makes it not so hard, I think. Although, homeschooling is still homeschooling. It always requires a little bit extra. I am taking my Midnight ink and I am stamping right on my photograph of my dog. This is another stamp set from Kelly Stamps. Another adorable. I love her stamps. I'm so sad that she has stopped making stamps. I understand why she stopped making stamps because shipping from Australia is ridiculous, but still makes me kind of sad because her stamps are like amazing. Okay, so this point is about the time that I figure out that I've kind of missed something here because I'm running into areas that need journaling, and I haven't journaled. So I'm going to grab a couple of cute little functional stickers. These are stickers that I primarily just use in my functional planner, but I just when I was flipping through my sticker kits, my planner sticker kit, I'm like, oh, that's really cute. I should just pop these in here. And now I'm going to go through the die cuts and all the fussy cutting pieces that I have. And I start to get some of my deco stickers ready to go. And then I remember that I was missing whole sections of journaling. So let's add that to our memory planner because the journaling is for me the most important part of this memory planner. I do a lot of just fun scrapbook pages, things like that, but a lot of the journaling is in this format or in a traveler's notebook. So I'm just going to go ahead, add the pieces of journaling I'm missing, and then I can kind of continue on adding the decorative touches. So I loved this longer kind of garland piece from the kit, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of the die cuts. So that die cut, there's another one that is from the die cut pack. The pickup truck is from, I don't think it's from the die cut pack. I think it's from Printable, but I could be wrong because I mixed them all up now. And then I have this cute little leaf sprig. So much fun decorative touches to add to these spreads. And so I think we're pretty close to being done. I always like to flip through and use as much as I can because I really, really, really want to keep these kits I want to keep using them, definitely. And so at this point, I still had a lot of paper left, and I knew that I was probably going to end up with another scrapbook page, which is coming. But here are all the close-ups of the spread. Seriously, look at that photo. Life isn't perfect, but my dog is perfection. And of course, Andre with all of his antics. You guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.